All right, first up today, we are super excited to introduce you to a brand new way to get relief for headaches and migraines. If you have this type of pain, you know it can be debilitating.
Yeah, so why don't you come with me as I tour a brand new first of its kind facility, which is right here in our area. I'm here at Mind Neurology. I'm with CEO Hart, and they have just opened a brand new state-of-the-art, really kind of first of its kind, headache and migraine clinic right here in Mequon.
That's right.
This is so exciting. You got to talk about exactly what this is, Mind Neurology.
Yeah, we are incredibly excited. This is a first of its kind facility dedicated just for headache and migraine sufferers, which is super unique. And there's a lot of people in our community and in the area that suffer from this disease and are looking for access to this kind of care. And that's what we're here for. We're super excited to be open and start seeing patients and helping people out.
Open and busy. And here's the thing, people who suffer from headaches or migraines in particular, they can wait, up to a year for a specialist at some of the big hospitals.
That's right.
So the fact that you have almost this walk-in capability many times for people to see specialists, talk about what makes you different and exactly what you do. Because people who are listening who have headaches and migraines are like, oh my gosh, this could be life-changing.
Yeah, I always say, like, if you suffer from migraine, you know the process, you know the experience, you know what kind of access to help that there is. And the absolute top tier of headache medicine is a neurologist who is board certified in headache and trained to just treat headache. And the wait to see those physicians today is up to a year, and you just have to wait until that happens.
Frustrating.
Until they're available to see you. But that's what's so exciting is one of the reasons we wanted to do this in the first place was change the game for access for these people. And it's commonly known that there isn't the right care and access to that care for these people. So for us, you can see us right away.
Everything here is so thoughtful. You took me on a little tour and we've taken a look at some of the consult rooms, some of the treatment rooms, some of the quiet spaces for someone who comes in with an active migraine. So kind of talk through a little bit of the experience of someone coming in and how that works.
We wanted to create a space just for headache and migraine patients, which is super unique. There's no clinic like that around here. Super thoughtful in how all of the lighting is laid out, how we're controlling sound, how we're controlling smells to manage triggers for these patients. In addition to that, we put a lot of thought into how patients experience things like procedures. Headache and migraine procedures that are given and injections that are provided can be anxious-inducing for some. So we integrated an entire audio-visual experience that the patient controls to help them relax and just be when they're there for that procedure to get that relief. And then we also have, which is super unique, dedicated IV therapy bays.
Yes.
So it's really critical aspect of headache medicine that no other headache clinic around here has integrated in their practice, IV therapy. So we have a lot of firsts and a lot of things that we're just really excited to be able to share with these patients and start helping them.
So what treatments are you bringing here for patients that they may have waited forever to get somewhere else?
There's a lot of different diagnoses for headache, and then there's even more treatment options for them. We're really focused on providing comprehensive care. This isn't just a place you come to get medications.
Right.
Taking care of people's headache and migraine is so much more than just medications. And so yes, our neurologist he trained in headache medicine at Mayo, and our mantra is you come here to get the same quality and kind of medicine that you would get at Mayo. Those treatments include injection procedures. So there's some that you may have heard of, like Botox.
Yeah,
and
I've heard of
nerve
Botox.
blocks. So there's different injections that can be really helpful. There's the IV therapy aspect as well, but then we have integrative treatments. So we have occupational therapy is going to be here on staff where you can get that kind of care. Chiropractic care, acupuncture care, massage therapy, holistic coaching. And now they have one place they can come, under one roof, and led by a Mayo trained physician to really get them the care they need, which is our sole single mission, end suffering from headache and migraine.
It's incredible. You even have a children's room that the parent can see in while they're getting treated if you need to come here at that time.
Yep.
But one of the things I want you to address is your urgent care. That's so special and unique and how different it is.
Yeah, we are thrilled
Yeah.
to be able to offer this to patients. The first ever in the country walk-in headache urgent care.
What does that even mean?
You can walk in same day whenever you need us, and we will break your migraine, rescue you from that pain, and then also help you the next time to ensure you have the right tools when you go home, the right treatment options, the right medications to actually properly break that at home. So you don't have to go somewhere. But the reality is people will have migraines for days, weeks at a time.
Debilitating.
Yes.
Where they can't do anything else.
Exactly. It takes over your life. And we talk about how we want our patients to be in control of their life.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to cancel functions with their kids. They shouldn't have to cancel a vacation they're supposed to go on the next day. You don't have to do that anymore. You can come here now. We are here to help you. And I can't wait to have those patients come here and to be able to actually help them in a way that they haven't been able to get that before.
And again, Mind Plus Neurology is located in Mequon. For more information, visit their website. It's mindplusclinic.com or give them a call. It's 888-585-7975.